So last night, my husband and I were just watching some TV, and we were talking about how little kids sometimes don't comprehend everything that's happening. So, like, a little kid could meet someone famous, and they would have no idea until they got a lot older, and then they would be like, "Oh yeah, I remember. Like, I met someone once, and he did this for me," and then all of a sudden realizing, oh, that's a famous person. I had no idea. And my husband made a comment of wondering how often that happens to little kids because little things tend to stick with them for the rest of their lives. And when we were talking about that and he asked that question, I said to him, that happened to me when I was a little kid. I was like around 6, 7 years old or something like that. And my parents, they took me to a CD store. And I remember there was a huge crowd of people all around, and there was a huge line waiting for someone to be giving autographs. And for me, as like a 6, 7 year old kid minding my own business, I'm just walking around the store and find the CD that I want. And since I'm seeing all of these people standing in line, I'm thinking, oh, I probably have to do that too. And so I stood in line, and when I got to the front for him to give me his autograph, I just handed him the CD that I really wanted. And I remember having him kind of being a little confused at what was going on, but he had a little smile on his face and he asked me for my name and I gave it to him. And he ended up signing the CD, even though like it wasn't his album or anything, but it just says, "To Angela, Marian Gold, Alphaville." So as a kid, when I was like 6, 7 years old, I met Marian Gold, the lead singer of Alphaville, and not fully comprehending what just happened. And honestly, I've always wondered if he remembers this, if he remembers signing this CD for me, and just really making my day because I grew up listening to his music all the time, but it didn't even register in my head who I was meeting. So, Marian Gold from Alphaville, I just want to say thank you for this because this has stuck with me for my entire life. And if I can meet you again, that would be awesome.